Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my July doll and book haul. So let's jump right in. So the first thing I'm going to show you is something that I found at my local flea market. And this is the Loving You Barbie. And this, of course, is one of those iconic 80s Barbies that a lot of us remember from our childhood. And I loved this Barbie so much. I didn't own her when I was young, but one of my really good friends had her, and I always used to play with her, and I loved this dress. And I was really excited to see her because it looks like she came with her jewelry, her earrings, and her ring. I'm not sure if she originally came with a necklace or not, but she's totally filthy, so she's going to need a complete makeover. And I also have another Loving You Barbie somewhere in my collection that I'll try to find as well so I can do a comparison of both of them, because to be 100% honest, I didn't even look to see if this truly is Loving You Barbie, I mean. But the outfit is definitely hers. So I was really excited to find her at the flea market. In that same bin of dolls that I found her, I also picked up this little yellow vintage dress. I'm not 100% sure if this is Barbie, but it looks really cute. And it was really cute, so I grabbed it just to have an extra vintagey outfit. So the next thing I purchased, this is not going to be a shock to any of you guys, but I got another one for my Birthstone Beauties collection, and I was finally able to find the darker skinned Miss Pearl Barbie, which took me a really long time to find one, and I happened to check eBay one day and there was one right on there, so I bought her right away, and I'm so happy to have her to add to our Birthstone collection. And I will say she does look a lot like April, so we'll do a comparison when I open up my June dolls. Okay, the next doll I purchased was something from Amazon, and I got one of the Twilight dolls. This one is Victoria. She was originally a Barbie Collector Pink Label doll, and this is from the Twilight Eclipse line that came out. She's one of the vampires. That is kind of one of the bad ones, but I really think she's a gorgeous doll. I love her hair, and I love Twilight in general. I loved the book series. And I do want to start collecting the Twilight dolls because I wasn't into collecting dolls when these came out, so I don't have any yet. But I did find Victoria, and she's still listed, I think, at close to what her normal price originally was. So yay. Okay, next, you guys, I mentioned in my previous video that I had purchased another American Girl doll. And here she is. I ended up purchasing Felicity off of eBay after she was sold out, her 35th anniversary doll, after she was sold out on American Girl. I got really bummed out, and I decided to look for my own Felicity before prices went really high again. So I was able to get this beautiful, beautiful one. Her eyes are gorgeous. For a really reasonable price. And then I did go ahead and buy the meat outfit separately because I bought the doll nude. So I have her meat outfit and just the dress. I don't have any of the undergarments, and I also purchased her shoes separately. So I'm just so very happy to have a Felicity doll finally in my collection. And I don't really plan on getting a ton of her stuff because a lot of it is a little overpriced on eBay, but I do want to finish collecting the rest of her meat outfit at the very least. Okay guys, and the last doll I collected during the month of July, and I want to say also I was on vacation for a week, so dolls were completely off the radar. Thank goodness, to give my wallet a little break. But I did end up getting the Malibu Barbie, the original California Girls set from Barbie Collector. And I just happened to be on Instagram one day and I saw that this set was coming out, and I got so excited because I really, really love collecting these vintage reproduction sets. I have a couple that are still in box, and I'm just really, really excited to have these guys in my collection. So the Malibu Barbies set came out in 1971. So we have Malibu Barbie, we have Christy, and I think this one is PJ. And I'm the most excited about her because I don't have any PJ dolls yet. Christie, I do have a couple. Of course, this is my first one in this original face mold. So I think I'm going to probably do a review of these guys just for fun on my channel, so we can look forward to that. I'm sure there's already been reviews done, but I still want to do one. And there's the back. Okay, so now I'm going to get started with my book haul. All right, so if you guys were only here for the dolls, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping to see you in the next video. Now, if you'd like to see some of the books that I collected this month, I'm going to share them with you real quickly. So I had a ton of luck this month on finding a lot of thrifted and used books. Out of this whole haul, I only paid full price for one book. So first, I'm going to start off showing you some of the books I found in the house that I currently live in, which is an old farmhouse that used to be owned by my grandparents. And there was a bunch of old books here in the den, and I decided to go through them, and I found a couple of really old vintage looking classics that I want to just keep in my classics collection and maybe eventually read. So the first one is this old copy of The Old Man of the Sea by Compton Mackenzie, and it's pretty cool. I really like the old binding. It's in really, really good condition still. And this was printed, it looks like, in 1924. So I don't know if that's truly how old this book is. If it is, it's in amazing condition, but I thought it would be cool. And then the other book I found, which might have been the same exact copy that I read a long time ago in my 20s. And this one is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. And this is also a really old copy. I'm not really doing a good job showing you guys, am I? This one's not quite in as good shape, but like I said, I think this is the actual copy that I read. And this one does not have a date on it. So I was really excited to find this old copy, and I'm going to see if there's some way I can sort of clean that cover up. So those are the two books I found in the house that I actually live in. All right, next I'm going to share with you 6 books I got for $2 at my local thrift store. So I found a couple classics and then a couple regular novels that I've been wanting to read. So the first one I found was a classic called Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. And this is one of the Signet Classics collection. We've all seen these type of books. Pretty cheap, mass market paperback type of deal. But I do really want to read Frankenstein sometime during the Halloween season. All right, next I found this modern classic that I've been wanting to read called Their Eyes Were Watching God. This is a novel by Zora Neale Hurston, and I've heard of this, and I really wanted to read it. This book looks like it belonged to a student because there is a lot of annotations and kind of notes in here, but that's fine. I don't mind that at all. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Then I also found another classic that I wanted to read. This is called Orlando by Virginia Woolf. This is a nice hardback copy. And I really don't know a ton about this, but I did hear it's pretty good. So hopefully I can add that on my classics list of books to read. Okay, and then I also got another book from my Agatha Christie collection. And this is one of the Miss Marple murder mysteries called The Body in the Library. And I like it because it has that like 70s vibe cover. So this book is in great condition as well. Next, I picked up a book in a series that I'm actively reading. This is the Outlander series, which I absolutely love. This is called A Breath of Snow and Ashes by Diana Gabaldon, and this is the 6th book in the series. So I've read up through book 4. I have book 5 to read next. I just took a little break because these are really, really big, chunky books. I love them, but they take me forever to read. So I've been reading other things in between, but I was glad to find this copy so that when I get to it, I'll be able to read that. Okay, and then the last book I found at my local thrift store was just another novel that I've heard really good things about, that it was pretty good, and this one is called Beartown by Frederick Backman. And I really don't know a ton about this, but it was on a booktube channel that I watch called Murphy Napier's channel, and she read it and she really liked it and she recommended it. So when I saw it, I grabbed it. Okay. And then next I have 3 books that I found at my local flea market. So again, these were only $1 or $2 each. So I found another book in a series that I really love, and I've read this already, but this one is called Dead to the World by Charlene Harris. And this is part of the Sookie Stackhouse, Louisiana vampire series. So this is book 4. This is one of my favorites in the entire series. I didn't have it yet, so I was really excited to find this copy at the flea market. And next I picked up 2 more books in the In Death series by J.D. Robb, and this one is called Calculated in Death. This is a really nice paperback copy. I'm not sure which number book this is, but I still need to get started on this series. This is a huge series, so if I ever want to finish it, I need to get started. And then there's also this really, really nice hardback copy called Salvation in Death, again by J.D. Robb, and I'm not sure. Oh, this might be book number 29. It has 29 written on the spine. So yeah, I was really excited to find those. Anytime I'm in the flea market or the thrift shop and I see a J.D. Robb In Death series book, I do try to grab it. And then the very last book I got was the only one that I paid for on Amazon, brand new. And this is a short stories collection by Flannery O'Connor called A Good Man is Hard to Find and Other Stories. So I've heard really, really good things. Again, this is like another modern classic type of book. That's not everybody's cup of tea, but I did hear really good things about this main story, A Good Man is Hard to Find. So I'm looking forward to sifting through these when I get a chance. So that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my doll and book haul. I didn't get too many dolls this month, but that's totally fine. I was in a little bit of a doll collecting slump, like I had mentioned over the past couple months. But don't you worry, because I got over that and I definitely made up for it in the month of August, which I'm kind of embarrassed to show you, but I have that coming up soon. And then I also got some things from American Girl as far as outfits and things that I will be doing a separate video about, because I'm going to be doing sort of like a little try-on fashion show. So other things coming up, I am going to try to start doing more collection videos. So I think my next one is going to be my Disney limited edition dolls. So hopefully I can get that up to you guys soon. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!